Hello everybody, Silver Butterfly is here. Today I'm gonna show you a few perfume samples which is I like, and I wanna introduce you to this line which is I picked up in one store which is unfortunately closed right now, and it's a sad kind of news because you wanna go somewhere which is you discovered it's a new place, and everything is new there, and all this little trinkets and perfumes and all samples and candles, and one day you find out that it's closed, or it's going to be closure, and it's going to be something new on that spot. So this is reality of life in downtown Toronto, because one place is open, next day you know that it's closed and it's all over again. I'm talking about Adornment on Queen. It used to be on Queen and Sherbourne, but now it's gone, and I think it's a new place coming up there, but I don't know which one. So the owner of the store gave me these samples. One is white amber, and another one is white miguer from the company BSQ. This white miguer is actually done with essential oils of jasmine. So here. What is V&A? It's actually John French, born in 1906 and died in 1966. He's a photographer. John French was one of London's top fashion photographers of the 50s and 60s, an era when those who wore and photographed clothing for a living could become famous overnight. The models he worked with included the most famous of that time, Mayweather debutants, who went to become well-known society figures. His elegant images were the inspiration for collaboration between V&A and the Berkeley Square of Square Cosmetics. The V&A is the world's finest museum of applied and decorative arts. Royalty from sales of production are covenanted to the V&A, helping the museum to continue its work for the benefit of future generation. That's how it is. I just sprayed it before. I just applied it on my left hand. I like it because it's just a plain lily of the valley. Although they say it's a jasmine, I don't feel jasmine. It's a lily of the valley here. And the picture is like this. Second one is a white amber with the same legend. I put it right here. It's very lovely, and it's essential oils of sandalwood. If you like the sandalwood notes, I think you would like it. It's very glowing smell. It's like very mysterious smell. On the other hand, it's the same like plain sandalwood, which is can do sometimes tricks with your nose. Another one is Acca Kappa Virginia Rose. So I haven't been to Virginia. Oh, I'm lying. I was to Virginia. I was in Washington D.C. So obviously, but I don't know what is Virginia Rose. It's probably very pretty rose with a lovely smell, and I applied it over here. It's very lovely, and people who like rose, it's just referred always to the English rose, like from English garden, something very sophisticated. If you see it, you can try to apply on your skin. Maybe you'll like it. Another one is Acca Kappa 1869, and that's my favorite above mentioned. It's bergamot, juniper, lemon, citrus accord. Hard notes is aldehyde notes, cardamom, lavender, and sweet woods. And base notes, white musk, amber accord, cedarwood, and musks. And the bottle looks like this. I tried it from the bottle and I applied it on my hair. I went out and sat in a streetcar and I was thinking, who is smelling so good? And I turned around, nobody around, and this actually was me. So if you ever see this, I highly recommend to try this one, Acca Kappa. The name is Mutuo Bianco. And one more thing I want to tell. I just want to read you the information, probably very important for some people who like vintage clothing stores or something unusual. And it's all on Queen Street, which is my favorite street in Toronto, and also King. But Queen is very interesting to look when you just inside the streetcar. You look left, right, and everything is going on. Something is happening every minute. I adore the street and highly recommend to, if you come to Toronto, sit on a streetcar. It's called Downtowner. I think it's 506 or 501, and go from beginning to the end. You'll see the whole slice of different districts, areas, different people, different vibes. And here is the list of vintage stores. Maybe some of them already not exist, but they are still there. I just want to do it for the sake of it. Ransack the Universe on Bloor, Kind Exchange on Bloor, Odd Finds General on Bloor, Prince Vintage on College, Loveless Boutique and King Cobra Vintage on College 543, Elephant and the Attic, it's on Dundas 1596, Tavares Oriental, it's on Dundas again, West, Life of Manek, it's again Dundas West, VSP Consignment, Dundas West 1410, Soup 1315 Dundas West, Penny Arcade is Dundas West 1177, Bridge and Bardot Dundas West 1138. It's literally go one by one. Armed, it's 1024 on Dundas West, Bungalow on 273 Augusta Avenue, Janice Jewelry Kensington Augusta Avenue 167, Home Run was on Augusta, One Heart on Kensington Avenue, King of Kensington is on 35 Kensington, Flashback on 33 Kensington, Flashback 2 on 25 Kensington, 1.2 ounces Cocktail Emporium on 20 Kensington Avenue, Sub Rosa again Kensington 16, Courage My Love, it's 14 Kensington, 96 Tears, it's on Queen West 1714. Frou Frou Vintage, it's on 1616 Queen West. Filthy Rebena at the Yukon Bar is 1592 Queen West. In Vintage We Trust, I've been to that store, I like it. It's 1580 Queen West. Common Sort on Parkdale 1414 Queen West. Three Fates 1394 Queen West. Hilla Popper Vintage Milky Way Alley. I don't even know where is it. Actually, I have to find out. House of Vintage is Queen West again. Public Butter Queen West. Garb Queen West. Anise Jewelry Ossington is 102 Ossington Avenue. Chosen is again Queen West 960. Philistine 928 Queen West. 69 Vintage is Queen West again. Cabaret Vintage is 672 Queen West. Kind Exchange on Butters is 611 Queen. Mama Loves You Vintage is 541 Queen West, which is I've been there too, I like it. F as a Frank, 418 Queen West. Kind exchange on Peter, 379. Kicking Spin Hardway is 71 Duncan and on a third floor. I've never been there. Sourced and salvaged on Girard East. I think there's no such store anymore there. Or I might be mistaken. And Common Sword, Riverside on 800 Queen East. So that's the list of Toronto, a few vintage stores, which is in this postcard. I decided to document it before I lost this postcard. I hope you appreciate the information. Maybe somebody can use it. I finish until now. I'm your butterfly. Bye bye.